And I'm back with another one. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Daz, and this my journal. If you new here, like, comment, and subscribe. If you've been rocking with me for a while, I appreciate you. Keep tuning in, because I'm going to keep giving y'all game on a daily basis. Today, what I want to talk about is you reap what you sow. I'm going to say that one more time. You reap what you sow. And I used to hear that and think, oh, if I just put in work, I'm gonna get back good work. Nah, it's more or less on like an energetic level. And I'm gonna break it down. Like, you gotta work, you gotta put the work in too. But it's who you are. It's really who you are as a person. There's a lot of people out here, right, that think because they will give you something, that, oh, I'm just a good person because I gave somebody something. Or I'm a good person to that person because I gave them something. A lot of time people don't give with the kindness, from the kindness of their heart. People don't even want to give to you. They'll give to you because they feel like it's going to create an advantage, or it's going to create some type of opportunity to strengthen the bond between you two. When in reality, that's not how you should give to other people. You should give to other people from the kindness of your heart. Seriously. Just straight from the kindness of your heart. And I've been learning that, like, a lot of times, like in the past, right? I used to live, a lot of people live like this too. And I realized that I feel like a lot of people don't understand how much energy plays a big role in life. I used to live in this type of energy where it was just like, it was like a gloomy energy, very gloomy. And it's just like, I wasn't confident that anything I did was going to actually work out. Or I wasn't like doing things from the vibration of love. I wasn't doing things from the vibration of generosity. I was doing things from the vibration of lack, of scaredness, of fear, things of that nature. You know, and I'm gonna break it down. Right now, I'm just trying to give you a brief description so you could follow along with me. Once I started moving with the thought of, I only live this lifetime one time. We all live once. We get this lifetime right here where we're in this body, or people say that your soul goes out and you reincarnate. But this body right here, this life that I'm living today, I only get one of it. So why do I want to go around spreading negative energy such as hate, envy, sadness, shame? We shouldn't. That's why another reason too why I stopped doing the semen retention. Because a lot of times on semen retention, I feel like it's kind of a trap. If you tell yourself you're doing semen retention, it's kind of a trap. Because when you fall short, you fall into a crazy cycle of shame. And I don't think that's how it should be, because we're human. We're gonna fall short of certain things sometimes. And if we try to program ourselves to be like robots or things of that nature, we don't feel real. Life don't feel real. So that's why I stopped doing the semen retention, because of course I still practice semen. Let me not say semen retention. What I do is I practice holding my energy. That's it. I just hold my energy because I don't want to give it to what I don't like. I don't want to watch corn, because when you watch corn, all you doing is focusing on so much different women. It's the energy that you're giving it by thinking about so much different women. Your brain is picking up on so much different women at one time that you can't focus in on what you actually like about women. What can do one girl I like? What's the description about her? How can I describe the one, my type? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I stopped watching corn. And that's why I stopped doing the semen retention, because it's like I gotta keep up. Or if I don't do this amount of days, or if I don't do this, and I fall short, I'm gonna be in such shame. And when you in that level of shame, everything, like, you live life a different way. Like, you start living and moving differently. And I'm not telling you go release or anything of, no, keep your energy. But know why you keeping your energy. Learn yourself while you on semen retention. Learn it. Learn yourself. Because it's more about learning how to control your emotions. So with that being said, we get back to the point. You can't be living in the low vibrations thinking that good gonna happen to you, like the higher vibrations of life gonna happen to you. And that used to be me. Y'all seen it when I first started. Y'all could go all the way back. The episodes is there. I'm not deleting anything. I won't delete anything. It's a certain vibration that you live in when you feel like you living in lack, when you feel like you living in despair, when you start living in anger, or you living in shame, it shows on you, and you can tell. You can tell when somebody's living in that type of emotion. But when somebody's genuinely happy, like, sometimes I used to see people that do their own thing and be happy dancing and all that, and they be like, why they, like, they just, like, they showing off. Or I realize there's no such thing as showing off. What is showing off? Because I'm happy about what I have, and I want to display it to the world, I'm a show off. That's not a show off. That's somebody grateful and humble and thankful for what the Lord gave them. So they gonna show it off. Look what God gave me. God gave me the ability to dance. God gave me legs to dance today. God gave me the heart to feel joy, to put the joy in the world. And that's the energy that you should live by. So all that lead back into how you reaping what you sowing is like, if you living in the vibration of trying to prove yourself to other people, and the vibration of feeling ashamed if you don't get certain things done, if you're not living a certain type of way, or you feeling like you in anger every time somebody try to make you feel, somebody do something little to you, you living in anger, now your whole day is upset. That's the low vibrations. You reaping bad vibrations. But when you in a good state of mind, you just like, you know what? I'm not letting nothing, like, you ever had a day when you told yourself, I'm not going to let nothing bother me, and things tried to bother you, but you won't let it bother you. You won't let it change your mood. And then you see at the end of the day, you had a great day. And you're like, yo, you know what? Today was kind of cool. Today was really kind of cool. It's because you did not let anything negative come into your heart or into your energy. You did not let the negative, like, I'm not saying like if somebody do something to be soft and be like, and just, and like if somebody try to violate you, you be soft. No, you handle the situation, but you don't live in the negative emotion. You handle it, you be like, you know, all right, cool, that's that. But I'm back to being me. You get what I'm saying? And don't fake it neither. I mean, sometimes you should, until you know how to live in a good emotion, fake it, fuck it. Because when you fake it, you telling yourself that I'm living in this is how I want to live. And eventually you're going to get there. Being happy, being grateful for yourself, being in environments where you feel so good, and it brings you more goodness to feel. And I'm not that, and that's the work. That's the work. The work is ignoring anything that don't make you feel good or don't make you feel fulfilled. A lot of people live in that energy because they work jobs that they don't want to work. They do things that they don't want to really do, not trusting themselves and not trusting the Lord. You got to trust yourself and trust the Lord to know that, all right, for instance, I'm a musician. I can't work, like I could work a 9 to 5. I know how to get along with people. I know how to do things of that nature. Very fine. But I cannot work a 9 to 5. Matter of fact, I will not work a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. Because I realize that if I believe in myself so much, it's days where it feel like it's the hard, like nothing is hard. It feel like it's days where it's heavy. It feel like it's so heavy that I gotta like drag the world with me. You get what I'm saying? But eventually, the next day, after I done dragged the world with me, I go to sleep I wake back up. I'm like, you know what? It wasn't that bad. And when you live in that energy, I swear, if I could be the first, if I could just go back and watch my videos, I want to be the perfect example of letting you know that God is real. God gonna, if you walk in the path that God chose for you, He's gonna help you. It's times where I needed something, and exactly what I needed, I got it right there and then. Nothing more than what I needed, neither. And it's just like, damn, God, I see what you're doing. So you gotta believe. You gotta have that type of energy to believe. And when you on your path of believing, that's when you gotta the work. The real work is keeping your emotions in the high vibrations, love, empathy, and certain things. Y'all know what it is. Self-acceptance, self-assurance. Keeping your energy in them type of emotions. Because a lot of things in this world are going to try to take you back down to negative emotion, to the anger, to shame, to not feeling good, to thinking you less than who you are. And once you realize that that's a lie, that's the devil just trying to trick you into feeling less of yourself. When we are all made in God's image. We are all made great. We are all made through the Spirit of God. You gonna realize, like, wow, I was holding myself back. It was me holding me back. Not anybody in this world can hold you back. So I say all that to say this: put the work in. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to say I want to be the biggest musician in the world, and I'm not making no music at all, or I'm not doing anything to become that. No, I'm doing exactly what I need to do to become that. But I'm doing it with more faith this time. And I'm doing it in good faith this time. Meaning that I'm not just rushing because I feel lack. I feel like I gotta rush because I'm this age, or I gotta do it because this person is doing that. No. Whenever I get the premonition to make a song, I'll make a song. I got so much music from the past that I could drop music forever now. But right now in this stage, I make music probably like twice a week. If so, twice a month sometimes. It's just when I feel it, because music is a feeling. Music comes from your heart. And everything that you do should come from your heart. Everything. If you don't feel like working that 9 to 5 that you working, quit. And yes, I'm saying quit because I did. And I'm still good. Quit. If you feel like that 9 to 5 is not for you, quit. Save up a little bit of bread that you think that you might need, because God gonna show you that you don't need that money. He gonna take that money so fast. He gonna make you have so much responsibility that you gonna spend that money so fast that you gonna realize, like, damn, I just needed God. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And have a good attitude while you doing that, though. Spread love. Don't be out here spreading negativity. Spread love. Be understanding. Don't judge nobody. Don't gossip about about other people, because gossip is a form of like the lowest form of hate. It's the lowest form of hate, and a lot of time gossip comes from self-hate. Because when people doing what they doing and you gossiping about them, they're not paying you any mind. So the only person that you really bring it down is yourself. And that's another story. Like, that's just like lying. When you lie to somebody, I always explain it like, I'm gonna explain it like this, right? You ever lie to somebody about some shit that they don't even really care about? The only person you lied to was yourself. Because people don't care about what you got going on. People don't care about whatever you lying about. They don't really care. Unless, like, even when you lying to a girl and you tell her, Shay, if you cheated, if you really be honest and you really like that, you keep it Pete, yeah, I cheated. She gonna have to accept that. But when you lie, all you doing is lying to yourself. You making yourself feel like, damn, I can't even trust myself subconsciously. You're not gonna think about it in that moment. But that's another story for another time. I just want to get back to, you reap what you sow. So put the work in. follow God. Whatever path that He's sending you down, follow God. You get what I'm saying? Put the work in, follow God. But move in a good vibration. Move with love. Move with understanding. Move with empathy. Move with long bearing. Move with just joy. And move with a sense that I don't care what nobody else in this world think of me. Because when you start thinking about what other people think of you, that's when you start doing things for attention. That's when you start doing things for other people acceptance. And when you start living for the world and not for God and yourself, that's when you start losing yourself. So I said a whole lot. I gave y'all a whole lot just now. And I hope you pick something up from that. But you reap what you sow. So move in good energy and keep going. It's your boy Daz, and I'm out of here. Peace.